You're right, guys. I thought I'd just quickly make a video on explaining the strategy and how it works. So when you guys hop into trading with us, you'll kind of have a rough understanding. I'm going to do multiple videos, but this was just going to be one out of the many, basically. Okay, so before we get started, I want to quickly put a text right here. Okay, these are the key points that you want to be looking for A plus setup. Okay, so for an A plus setup, you're going to be looking for SMT, liquidity sweep, an IFVG, and then buy and sell modules. So buy slash sell modules. Okay, so obviously these are all the points that you want to be looking at, all the confluences that you want to be looking at into getting into a trade. Obviously, the less confluences you have, the less probability the setup has of winning. Okay, so let's hop into this trade and then I'll show you how I caught it, right? Anyway, so market open is obviously at 2:30. That's UK time, so 9:30 New York time. What we'd be looking for, we don't want to be taking any trades right now because obviously the market, you can see it's on a bearish trend right now. London session seems to have pushed the market quite far down. So what we want to be trying to catch is the reversal. Right. So you can see right here, there's a lot of resting liquidity right here. So realistically, we're waiting for a sweep and then to catch the reversal after that. What we also want to mark out is any existing order blocks that we have over here. So you can see we've got an order block right there. We've got an order block right here. What you're looking for here is for the market to sweep and then for you to get a turtle soup and a reaction of any of these order blocks. We're looking for it to get respected basically so we could go to the upside before market open. Okay, so what we'll be looking for right now is, let me quickly grab this because I want it closer so you guys can obviously figure out what I'm doing. So what we're looking for right now is for the market to come down and sweep the liquidity and then react off any of these order blocks that we marked out. So as you can see, we've got a bit of a reaction here. If we hop to the 15-minute time frame, you can see it's rejecting quite nicely. Okay, so what you would want to be looking for is these fair value gaps right here, because obviously we've reacted off an order block, we've done a liquidity sweep, and now we've got some fair value gaps that we're looking to inverse. Now I wouldn't take this fair value gap right here because it's a lower probability trade if you took it off of this, because there's a chance that it could just generally come up, fail this fair value gap, so inverse it, and then carry on having a bearish trend for the day. So we're looking for a candle close above this fair value gap. We don't want a candle close in there. No one should be taking a trade if a candle close is in there, or obviously respects it and then carries on going down. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a candle close above the fair value gap right here. So you want your stops realistically down here or just below the wick of the fair value gap that got created. You can mark out these highs right here. Now, a fun fact for you guys is a very good thing to know. Asia high and Asia low, I'll give you guys the indicator, it will be in the Discord. But Asia high and Asia low get taken 90% of the time. So if you haven't got an Asia high or Asia low get taken, then you realistically want that to be your target. Obviously, I'll be targeting these highs. Okay, so right here, you can see it's inverse. You've had that liquidity sweep. You've had an IFVG and a buy and sell module. The only thing that didn't make this A plus. Now, the only thing that didn't make this A plus was the fact that there was no SMT created on this low. There was no SMT at all. So that's the only thing that didn't make it A plus. But in my opinion, this was quite nice. We got a good reaction of this order block. You can see that this 15 minutes probably going to close off that reaction, and there's a lot of volume too. So you could honestly just see it coming up. Things I've learned in the market: if you get a decent dump during a session, and then all of a sudden you get a huge push, so a big volume candle, for example, this 5 minute right here, a lot of the time you'll get it coming all the way back up. It's called a B shape. So that is something to always know, because obviously if you've got a setup coming in for a reversal and you get a lot of volume, then that's obviously another confluence. Now, obviously, on this trade, it's a 1 to 11 already because our TP is at the 5 minute highs that I talked about earlier on in the video. And then you just want to really be playing it out. So let's let this play out. So now, realistically, we've tapped into this 1 minute fair value gap right now. We're about to inverse it. So I realistically would be break even now. And then you let it play out. So this is when the New York session kicks in, so more volume will be in. If I remember when I was trading this, there wasn't too much volume, but I still stayed in the trade. As long as you trust your strategy. There you go, and I think it's about to hit TP. Yep, so there you go. You can see it hit TP. I remember I didn't hold this all the way to these 5 minute highs because I was trading my stop loss after I went past this high right here. And I ended up getting tapped out on this range right here. But obviously, Asia high hasn't been taken. It gets hit 90% of the time. So if I remember rightly, it did get hit on this day. Yep, so as you can see, it did end up getting hit, but it all comes down to whether you're going to hold a trade that long, whether you have good psychology. Okay, so just before I end the video, if you're interested in learning more, then I'll put the Discord down in the description. You guys can come check it out. We've got some free education in there, and then for the people that want to pay, we've got live calls that will be happening every single day. And we'll also be having mentorships for anyone that has obviously paid. So if you guys need any help with the strategy, then we're willing to help. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end the video. I'll probably post a few more trade breakdowns. But if you guys obviously want more than what I'll be posting, then join the Discord.